What's going on, you guys? So it's time. All right. So Victoria 3, downloading, ready. It's good to go. All right. I'm going to hit play. But while I do that, I'm going to check my website to make sure it's streaming. There we go. Yes. All right. Latest rocking roll. By the way, I'm running this on Linux. It is actually native on Linux. So Paradox actually makes a Mac version and a Linux version on top of the Windows version. I'm not a Windows fan. Just had to actually fix a stupid Excel thing. Like I was about to hit lunch and then had an Excel bug that I had to fix. Word, Excel, PowerPoint just broke. Anyway, enough of that. Victoria 3, we're here. Can you believe it? We're here. We're here. We're in Victoria 3. All right. I don't hear any music. I don't know if that's. Hold on. I'm gonna flip here. Make sure that that's on. Hoping my. Oh, is this on mute or something? Okay. No, it's not. Okay, good. I don't hear any music. Hoping once it launches, there's music. So this is a huge thing. Victoria has a special place in my heart, which is probably somewhere down here. I remember years and years ago when I was like a 10-year-old kid or whatever. I got off the train on 34th Street in Manhattan, went across the street to it was not EB Games, it was called something else. And I um, was going on the shelf and I saw something said Victoria. And I'm like, Victoria, what is that? And that looks, the handwriting, whatever, the graphic look Victorian. So I like the Victorian era. So I pulled it down. I'm like, wait a minute. Whoa. Mm. Sorry. I don't know what to say, man. Do you know how long I've waited? How long we all waited. So, I'm gonna try to do a lunge because my stomach is still. My wife cooked yesterday. Oh, I love all those sounds. You hear that? Like old, I don't know, 19th century sounds. I'm playing the U.S. of course because Oh wow, that's cool. They modeled Andrew Jackson. He looks weird though. All right, total amount of battalions. They're doing battalions, not divisions or brigades. Battalions. Population 15 million. Protestant republic. Impoverished. Oh, do you hear that? When I go over something, right? It does that. Whatever. Available land 2.46K. Wars, no wars. Diplomatic status. Liberia is a protectorate. Indian territory is a puppet. Ah, interesting. So this is different than the original Victoria. In the original Victoria 2, there were not the Native American nations. Uh, it was just Mexico, U.S. I like that they did that. Um, I'm gonna open up the chat because some people are gonna want to chat. I'm guessing. Wow. Okay. States. It lists all the states. Rocky Mountains. This is very cool. Guys, I'm just motivated. Game rules. Alright, let's take a look at this. Iron Man. No, I don't usually play Iron Man. Achievements. AI aggression standard. Releasable nations. That's fine. Man, my stomach's killing me. My wife made food yesterday. I don't think she cooked it properly. Oh, check this out. That's interesting. Okay, let's start. Now this game goes up to... Oh, that's a beautiful intro. That is a beautiful map. Daddy's happy. Dang, my... Getting too excited. Winfield Scott and Zachary Taylor. That is very cool. Ooh. I mean, it doesn't look like... I don't know. Maybe that does look like Winfield Scott. I'm more familiar with him in his old days. Oh, this is cool. Gives you the age 49, so I'm assuming they die. I know they died in Victoria too. It's just, it was kind of like random. They were more of just text, you know, like you had a general and then they died and you just replaced them. They didn't have anything like ideology, culture. They didn't have like role kind of thing. So this is very cool that, and you could promote them to lieutenant general. He's a brigadier general. I'm assuming. Oh man, this is so cool. Oh man, this is so cool. All right, slavery debate. Slaveholders and abolitionists are engaged in increasingly rancorous debate across the nation. Sooner or later, the arguments will stop being made with words and start being made with bullets. All right. All right. So I'm just getting used to everything. You know, I'm not playing the... Oh, that is cool. Check this out. You scroll over to this, and it just... Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. And you didn't think they could make it any more gorgeous. Oh, check this out. It changes per everything here. Look, literacy, right? Well, I mean, that doesn't change. But if you go to standard living, it gives you like you know, it highlights it. And then population, I don't think see any difference there. Radicals, nothing yet. And I'm assuming those change as time goes on. But that is cool, man. Okay, if you go over population, it gives you the capitals. No, it doesn't. Okay. All right. No active research. So this is more of like a heart to iron. Yeah, this is more of like a heart to iron tech system. Now the question is, can I research more than one? So I gotta keep an eye on the time too. I don't have my Apple Watch in the other room. Oh, I'm already down here. Cool. All right. Fractional distillation. Repeated vaporizing and condensing allows liquids to be separated into commute. Okay, so I'm assuming that leads to like baking powder. I have railroad. Oh, this is cool. Canneries. That's gonna be good for production, like factories. I can make a lot of money off that. Let's do that. Gotta make that money. All right, so it looks like I cannot do the 2 at a time. I don't think. We'll see. I'm gonna try to click on it. Shell gun. Rifling. Does it give you like a year, like you're supposed to get it at a certain year? Like usually they, in Heart to Iron, they put it down here. No, okay. Percussion cap. I'm gonna do rifling. Yeah, no, it knocks out that other one. I'm gonna do rifling right now. The reason being is because I'm gonna get involved in something. You guys know what I'm gonna get involved in. If you're playing the U.S. in 1836, you know what you gotta... Oh, WASD keys work. Nice. Cool. That's normal, but you'd be surprised how many games don't do WASD keys, and it's just like, seriously. Oh, show attitude to U.S. on the map. Oh, show relations to the U.S. on the map. Wow, man. Wary attitude. Cooperative attitude. Antagonistic. I can't say that word. I also love that you have these like dots to show the trade lanes. That is cool. Also for like blockades and stuff. Like I could put like ships here to, I don't know, I guess blockade that trade. Disinterested. Okay, that's cooperative. Ooh, the District of Columbia. Columbia District is cooperative with me. That's interesting. Wow, look at all these different things to go into. Jeez. Politics. I love the audio sounds like I love love it, man. All right, pious fiction. All right, elections coming up. There are Democrats, 1,000,000. Free trade. Whig Party is 1.67. Law enforcement. I definitely want to get the industrialists on my side. Intelligentsia. Oh, they eventually become Republican. Interesting. Rural folk. Southern planters. Bigoted. Strongly opposes. Ooh, okay. Strongly endorses guaranteed liberties. All right. Wow, there's just like so much stuff here, which is good, which is very good. It appeases the grognard in me. And I'll try to hit the chat every so often. I don't see anybody. Well, I see 3 likes. Okay, good. So somebody is watching. Legitimacy, 61%. That's another new thing. There's a lot of new. This is like a. This is not like a Victoria 3.0. This is like a whole leap forward. This is like going from. I'm gonna use an analogy. This is kind of like Victoria 1 was kind of like I don't know, propeller aircraft. Victoria 2 was kind of like the beginnings of jet, and this is kind of like space travel kind of thing. I don't know. It's a bad analogy, but whatever. But this is like huge difference. All right, so Southern planters are 19%, I'm assuming, of the population. Clout in the United States, 19. It's considered influential. 13% chance every 180 days. Interesting. Laws without governmental or movement support. So stuff that I can't, I guess. Laws without governmental or movement support. There's 46. That's a lot. Okay. So slavery banned. You can't ban slavery. The chance that slavery ban must be above 0% through support from either interest group in government or political movement or ruler's ideology. So Lincoln. So I can ban slavery by interest groups or political movement. The question is, how do I do those kind of things? Ooh, you can hit reform government. Oh, wow. This is like a whole nother layer. What is this? What does that do? I'm not doing this, obviously, but I'm just playing around because I have no idea what this does. So I'm assuming rural folk and southern planners are the, right, like, I guess, running, how do I say, the majority, right? Because Andrew Jackson's there. So legitimacy is 61%. And I'm assuming if I hit reform government, that'll change that. With, I have to look more into that. I think I'm getting it, though. Man, there's so much stuff here. I like that they have this back button there. I don't have to, that's cool. All right, colonial resettlement, active law. What does this do? Slave trade. Okay. So I can enact a slave trade. There's a 19% chance. Obviously, I'm not doing that. No home affairs. Okay. And then institutions. Education. Law enforcement. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Oh, there's a new RoboCop game coming out. Supposedly it's supposed to be cool. Alright, so colonial affairs, we don't have any. So I'd rather focus on this, right? So that's going to give me more and assimilation. What would this do? I don't care. Let's do that. Oh! I guess I'm there. I want to go there. You can revert. That's interesting. So I'm level 2 right now. You can revert back to level 1. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. I like that they did that. And then I need 129 in bureaucracy. I am minus 129. So it's not going to work. Budgets. Oh, I love these numbers. You gotta love numbers. All right, government wages. I like that there's a lot. So in the original Victoria 2, you had a scroll thing, so you like actually set an exact number. Here, there's 5 options: low, very low, military wages. Okay, goods for military buildings, construction goods. Oh, wow. Okay, you can switch construction of new buildings to, right now I'm on iron frame buildings. I can go back to wooden frame, and eventually I can go to steel frame and then arc welded buildings. Jeez, dude, this is cool. I can increase taxation. Poll taxes? The heck is a poll tax? Consumption taxes. Oh, cool. You can add consumption tax. It's gonna piss people off. It'll cost us 100. I don't know what that is. That looks like it's this authority. So I get authority. It looks like I have a 412. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is cool. Really good for, I guess, wartime, right? So I know some people are upset because you can't control the military units anymore, like the battalions and stuff like that. and I understand people's feelings on that. I agree with what Paradox is trying to do, uh, because it's like you're the president here, right? Like in this game, you are the executive, right? Lincoln didn't go on the battlefield and tell like, "Hey, Meade, I need you to attack the rebel center over at Seminary Ridge." He didn't do that. Um, he told like, "Hey, you need to get your stuff moving," via telegram. So I could understand that, and I see where they refocused their resources. They're like, all right, let's just forget about the military. Obviously, we're gonna make it as the executive, so there's no point. Let's invest in other parts that make Victoria so great, and I can see it. I can easy see it. Um, oh, government expenses in New York are $22,000. Wages are 7. Okay. And I'm only getting $14,000 from New York. That's not good. New York's bringing in the most money, though. Wow, that is cool. So it says wages, right? And it has like university paper mills, textile mills. I'm not paying the people that are in the factories, right? Because I'm a capitalist. I'm not Soviet. So I wonder how that. Whoa! Oh my gosh! There's so much stuff. Oh my gosh, dude! This is ridiculous. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I like it. Look at this, dude. Alright, export trade routes. Wow. I don't know if you guys noticed, but you see that in the middle of the screen where it says export fabric from American market to Ecuadorian market? That's the old Victoria colors and the UI. So like obviously they updated the whole UI. Everything looks different except that. They kept that, and I bet you they intentionally did that. Be like, hey, I know we changed a lot of things, but here's this little. My gosh, this is freaking amazing, man. Military lens, barracks, so I can make a barracks. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to do that, right? How much is that going to cost? Requires 50 construction cost, which is this? No. I don't see a construction indicator up there. Oh, okay. So it tells me already there's barracks. Virginia has one. PA has one. New York. Massachusetts. I am going to put one in Louisiana. You know why. And naval bases. How is there not a naval base? Anywhere. There's one in Massachusetts. Connecticut. Norfolk? Nothing in Norfolk? Really? Maryland has something. I would have thought... I'm going to put a naval base there. Oh. I'm trying to see if there's anything changing. Okay, so right here it says construction. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Alright, we're definitely going to build... Nice. Excuse me. So one thing I learned in Victoria, too, is don't invest too much in the South. Pre-Civil War. Excuse me. Sorry. The respiratory thing. Railway. Okay. Now, in Victoria 2, you could invest in the railway, or you can just, what I used to do is lower taxes for the rich, and they would just do it themselves. There are no railways in the U.S. There are no railway in U.S. What? That's not. Is that right? I guess it is right. Okay. I mean, that's not, I don't think historically accurate, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You guys know what I'm trying to do right here, right? Some people are going to be like, dude, you just said don't invest in the South. I know. Construction sector. Let's do Pennsylvania. All right. So, I'm getting the hang of it. Texan statehood. Slavery debates. Okay. Now, we're going to go into diplomacy, because y'all know what I want to do. I know Texas is at war with... Wow, look at all these stats, guys. Look at these stats. I like the music, too. Wow. 2 out of 5, 4. It's just so much amazing data. It's a Stat Kings. Armed forces have a lot of clout in Texas. 37%. Unemployed, a lot. They have sulfur. Wow, check this out. They break down how much like mines they have, camps, farms. That is cool. Okay. GDP. Oh man. That is cool. Oh man. Population's growing, that's good. I like this. A state region split into multiple smaller states belonging to different countries. When split, a portion of the resource potential, buildings, and pops are redistributed between the states. Interesting. And they're discoverable resources, so I'm assuming more stuff can pop up in Texas. And was... Okay, so... You have 0 fully mobilized, and Texans have 0 fully mobilized. War leader is Texas. Oh, my bad. Both. No generals. Okay. So, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? No active diplomacy. I'm just kind of curious. What can I do? Active diplomatic plays. Probably because they're at war. Okay, to start a diplomatic play, you must have an active interest in a relevant strategic region, which I do, which also entitles you to participate in plays as third party. Ooh. I like being a third party. Oh, okay, here, these are the interactions. I was going through here, I'm like, wait, I can't do anything? But this is where, oh my gosh. Ooh, there's a lot more. Oh, you could bankroll the Texas war! Excuse me. Excuse me. This is amazing. You could expel diplomats. That's cool. Begin damaging relations. Begin improving relations. Okay. Make them into protectorates. All right. So let us start bankrolling them. Generates 3% progress each day towards relations. Yeah, baby. All right. I'm going to actually start the clock because I've been talking a lot and I haven't been doing anything. And I know I haven't gone through the other half of the features, but whatever. Oh, wow. Check this out. So they have now morning, afternoon, and night per day. That is cool. And it gives you the day, too. That is cool. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. So that is a huge change. So before you used to click Victoria 2, and then we go 3, 4, 5, you know, and whatever. Here, I like two things that they did. One, they did morning, afternoon, and night. But two, this took some effort. They calculated the day and the year to the actual day of the week. That is cool. Thank you, Paradox. That is cool. Oh, check out that. That's a nice animation. Oh, that is cool. Okay. I can't stop smiling, man. Like, I'm just, wow. Okay, I can declare interest. Ooh, I like this. Whoa. Whoa, wow. Zuz. Okay, alright. This is new. Alright, select which strategic region to declare an interest. I have 8 I can declare. Okay. Alright, I already have those regions. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, my bad. Is it... So the blue is what I already have declared interest in. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Establish colony. Okay. Oh, I definitely want to get this before he gets it. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to cancel colonizing. So this is all colonies. Ah, okay. Nice. Nice. Hmm. Okay. That's how it works. Okay. Interesting. Alright, cool. So I got those done, right? Wait, this is weird. Hold on. So I added that. Okay, that's fine. That's all I need. Do I need to... Okay, good. Alright, military. I didn't even look at my military. That's like the most important thing, right? Alright. So I got a reserve garrison, regular troops. Wait, what? There we go. Mobilize all generals. Activate conscripts. Been hearing that word a lot lately from the news. We all know what we're talking about. All right, Zachary Taylor. Where are you? You're in the Midwest. Okay. Now, if I click this, now the question is, I know it's a hands-off. I'm the general. I'm the Lincoln or Jackson at this point. So, question is, can I tell him where to go? Like, hey, I want you to move your army here. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so they're in different. Oh, excuse me. Reconnaissance production method. Ooh, okay, that is cool. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. So it looks like you can change. That's interesting. You can change the like type of organization. That is interesting. Wow, look at this. 100 officers, 900, so 1 officer for every 9 soldiers, I'm assuming? 1 officer for every... So 1 out of 10 are officers. That's weird. I mean, I'm not saying that that's inaccurate. I'm just thinking of regular Army terms, because, like, usually in a platoon you have 1 second lieutenant, right, or first lieutenant, and in a squad you would have, like, a staff sergeant and a sergeant first class, but this is modern day. Hold on, let me check the time real quick. Jeez. How long have I've been streaming here? Oh. Total War games need this level of complexity and depth. Yeah. I don't think that's ever going to happen. And that's why I love, like, Paradox. Because Total War, I think, like, tries to, like, get that middle part right there. I think they try to appeal to, like, casual, but also it's slightly a little bit to the Grognard. Very slightly, though. I would love it, but that's why, like, for, what do you call it, the Roman games, like, a lot of people love Rome Total War 2. I didn't even buy it, and that's because, you know, it doesn't have what I want from a game in terms of strategy. It's too, like, if you have Grognard here, you have casual here, and in the middle, Rome Total War 2 is probably somewhere right around here, right? I like being from the middle to the Grognard side. That's just me, though. Let's go back here. So there's 3 of them. So there's 3,000 U.S. troops in this area, in the Midwest HQ. Dixie HQ, you have... interesting. And obviously Winfield Scott is commanding there. So let's click this, zoom to location. Country must be part of a diplomatic play. Mobilized will immediately begin the process of mobilization for all battalions assigned, and once mobilized, the general cannot be demobilized manually, but would automatically stand down once the country is no longer at war. Commanding 3 battalions. Now, the question that I have here is, can I move the troops? You know what I'm saying? Like, have initiate those things that, like, a good example is like in Hearts of Iron, right? When you're at peacetime and you put troops on the border, that has counter and modifiers, right? So like if I'm, I don't know, Germany, and I put 50,000 soldiers on the Polish border, that will affect other portions of the game, I believe. Um, and I believe in Victoria too, it does that too. So I'm kind of curious if I can, like, what do you call it? Take my general and say, all right, I need you to take your 15,000 men, head down there, and just chill. But just you being there has an effect. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I think is important. Wheat farms. I'm definitely going to put more wheat up here. You know why? Because America's the breadbasket. Tobacco. Tobacco. I love that it's easy to do all this stuff. Like I said, I didn't do a tutorial, like, obviously, and like I'm able to just get into the game. And I like that they have this import goods shortage. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. Nice. Okay. Oh, I love this map. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, check this out. You can just keep going, keep going, keep going. I do feel that, like, it shouldn't be endless, though. Like, it should stop here and make you go back, but slight little thing. Might be a bug anyway. Balance minus 4,000. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to move a general. You know what I'm saying? If you can move a general, like, if I right click, what does that do? Unpin. Oh, no. Repin. Yeah, but I do feel like you should be able to move your military units. And I'm assuming there is a way. Just haven't found it out yet. Nice. Love the Victorian music too. It's nice. Haiti started import route for artillery from the American market. Ooh, I like that it gives me these things. Brazil has declared Argentina to be their rival. Argentina. I like this new thing here. So this is a big difference from Victoria, where it had like a box and it just had the text go up. This is like, it has animations and it's cool. I like it. And I could just right click to get rid of them all. I like that. And it's smooth. Well, yeah, I would think there would be rivals since... now, one thing that I want to do, I usually do in these games is... where's my fleet? Alright. Patrol Coast here. Okay. Oh, you could only patrol what? Okay, maybe this guy. Patrol Coast. So generally what I like doing is sending the fleet to like the coast of Mexico, and I can see their units moving. So I can get an idea what's going on. It gives me like recon, you know? Okay, so you could only do that. Okay. Interesting. You could do a naval invasion, obviously if you're... and then... Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with the general, so I think you have to hit mobilize to actually do anything. So as you can see here, I can move the fleet. Like patrol, I have 4 options, but with the military, there's only one big button, mobilize. And, um, like I can't do anything else. Can I move you here? No. Okay. So, pros and cons to that, I do feel there should be a little bit more military control. Like, I know they're hands off, but I do feel like as president, I can tell, hey, Zachary Taylor, I want you to take your 3,000 men. I want you to head toward Louisiana. Like, that is something a president or an executive would do. Right? Obviously, you're not going to tell them, I want you to deploy your soldiers in this. No. But I do feel like you can... Mexican... Yeah. I just want to know what's going on, you know? I want to know, like, are they fighting yet? Because they're at war, currently, I believe. Texas has 6,000 men. 1 battalion. And... Jeez, check this out. Oh, wow. Hold on, stand by. So, in terms of mobilization, it's interesting how this mobilization thing is. So, how do I say this? Mobilization is a term that is more coined or more familiar or aligned to like World War I time period, right? I rarely have heard it said in like Civil War, you know, like, like U.S. mobilized. No, U.S. drafted, recruited, things like that. And there's also fighting going on already. Texans lost 332 from attrition, not from a battle. That's another cool thing I love about this game. So a lot of people might get mad at this, but it's real, okay? And so like in the American Civil War, right, there was over 700,000 casualties. That actual number keeps going up because we keep finding bodies. It used to be 600 and change, but now it crossed over to 700,000. I was at Gettysburg one time where they put in a new court for the high school that was right at the bottom of Cemetery Hill. They found tons of skeletons and such. But to my point is 700,000 plus casualties in the Civil War. Killed in the Civil War. Most of that was not from battles. It was from disease. If you ever go through a Gettysburg Museum, which is an incredible museum, it actually lists that. It actually say, this many killed in American Civil War. And it'll say from battles, from disease. And disease is way higher than battles. And I really like that they're putting that into this game. Like, you're losing people from the moment you click mobilization because stuff happens. Like, good example is what's happening today where the Russians are mobilizing troops and they don't have places to put them. They're out in the fields. Oh, France has sent me something. Sure. I love me France. Alright, I think I have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this game soon. One thing I want to show you guys here. I should probably pause it while I do that. So how am I enjoying the game so far? Very much so. This is my specs here for my computer. Now I have a entry-level AMD computer. It's a I forgot the name of the CPU. It's a very entry level. It's if you look at the Geekbench score, I think it's about 2600. So it's the equivalent of i3, like the base model i3. Um, this game's only using 64% of the CPU, 67% of the RAM. So I have 16 gigs, so it's usually using around that, and it's 127. And I'm running an AMD 6600 with I think 8 gigs of video RAM. So I just wanted to point that out just in case you guys were like, what kind of CPU I need? I'm running the base, like base. And the reason a lot of you guys might be asking, why are you have such a low CPU? You should have got something bigger. I bought the CPU when electronic prices were, oh, I see there's a battle going on here. General Lopez de Santillana, Napoleon of the West. All right, so he has 8 units. It's cool that I could see a battle there. That's cool. All right. All right. Current 3 battalions are attacking. The Texans have 3 battalions defending. And this is actual battle casualties. 9 dead from the Mexico and 33 wounded. 39 defense. Nice. Highest defense in the world is 39. Okay. Mud, battle conditions. Minus 50% provinces captured. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is cool. I like stats. Alright, regular troops in Mexico. Oh, interesting. Regular troops in Texas. And then conscript troops. So I'm kind of curious. I'm going to go to military here. Can I... I'm kind of curious. Can I... Does mobilize mean the conscript troops, or does it mean... I gotta figure out the military side. I gotta look more into that because it is a little. I'm trying to figure out, like, I guess that stuff that we were talking about earlier. But this is cool that I can actually see the battle actually unfolding. Like in Victoria 2, you couldn't see that. You could see a battle was going on. Mexicans are getting hurt. Samuel Houston. How much of a bonus is he giving his units? Texas-Utah front. What does this mean? I'm trying to hover over it for it to tell me what it means. 31. I'm assuming the level of, I don't know, discipline or something. Borrowed. I wonder if I can send Texans my but I want to see, like, how many troops they actually have standing. Oh, there's more stuff here. Okay, cool. Modifiers. A lot of modifiers. Recovery rate. They're getting a better recovery rate. Kill rate. Offense +5. +39. Fighting capable men. Interesting. Oh, what does this mean? Does that mean the Texans are winning? I'm trying to hover over it for it to tell me more information. Yeah, Mexicans are taking it heavy. So I want to be able to see, like, total troops, you know, like, I like that they give me this. I want more, like, total troops, you know? I like that they put advancing and defending here. I mean, you can kind of break it down here, I guess. Green and blue. So it looks like the Mexicans went into the battle with less troops. Start a battle. Yeah, so they attacked with 3,000 against the Texans 3,000. So yeah, I guess you can kind of calculate how many troops there are. So these are 3,000. But it would be cool if, like, they put 2.4 or 2.1, you know? I mean, it's a little thing. It's no big deal. But it would be cool if, like, right here, if they, you know, I'm assuming this will hit 2 in a second. Because there should be hit 2 now. Out of 3,000, they lost that. Okay. Alright. I get it now. I take back my whole thing about, like, total troops. I understand it now. Texans are gonna win! So in Victoria 2, this never happened. Like, ever. Texas is pummeled all the time. And I really love the fact that it's not happening now. Like, the Texans are winning, which historically is what happened. And it was so difficult to do that in Victoria 2 because, you know, of such factors. I gotta literally call it, because, like, my boss is gonna kick my. But I gotta see. Come on, Texas. Come on, Texas. What the heck is this? Worcester is Virginia. Yeah. What does the Supreme Court matter? Always. Yeah. And this is a reason why Andrew Jackson is not on the. That's why $20 bills are. If you ever go to Native American lands, I believe somebody told me that $20 bills are not accepted or something like that, because of something like this, like that he did. I wish I could reverse that. Oh, the battle's ended. Santa Anna captured. Who used his personal power to negotiate an end to the Texan Independence War. Paradox, you found the way to do this. This is very cool. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Never happened in Victoria 1. Victoria 2, Texas was always railroaded. That's why I always got involved in the war at the start. But it looks like, you know, and it's the AI. The AI was like, all right, we're going to send 3,000 soldiers there. Who are the Texans to stand up against our mobilized army? And so now Texas is its own thing. I was, by the way, financing the war. You know, I had a little say in the matter. You know, it's the family. All right, awesome. I'm not gonna finance you anymore. You know, you're out of the war, so I'm gonna stop bankrolling you. All right. I'm gonna save it here, guys. I am literally. I am so freaking happy. You have no idea, guys. No. Best $50 I ever spent, and yeah, I'm late for work. Best $50 I ever spent. I am so freaking happy, man. Uh, thank you, Paradox. Thank you, Johan. Um, you guys are amazing. I love you guys, man. If you are ever in the same bar as me, you guys do not pay. I got you. Uh, oh man, I love Paradox. I love them. I love them. I want. Oh, can't wait till I get off work and play more. All right, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this. Um, hopefully my boss doesn't fire me. Catch you guys in the next one.